Hi there, this is the BizLounge FTSE 100, up just over 0.5% earlier at 7421. And my stock in focus today is FTSE 250 fashion brand Jimmy Choo. It's just been bought by US fashion house Michael Kors for £896 million. Now, if you're a shareholder, that works out at about £2.30 per share, which is a premium of almost 18% to yesterday's closing price of £1.95. Today the shares have leapt on that news, up 17% earlier at £2.28. Now, I first mentioned Jimmy Choo as my stock in focus back in March last year, and it's really great to see that it's done so well. It's a real British fashion success story set up in the East End of London back in the 1990s. Only came onto the stock market 3 years ago in November 2014. The company had its roots in fashion, but also had a very savvy digital strategy. More than 6.5 million Instagram followers, tens of millions of YouTube hits, and more than 1.4 million Twitter followers. But you know what? Bidder Michael Kors is even more impressive. It has 10.3 million Instagram followers, 3.5 million Twitter fans. It'll be sad to see Jimmy Choo come off the market. It's been a good stock for investors, but best of luck for the future. Big boss time and talking about having lots of fans on social media. The man in my spotlight today is one of the world leaders when it comes to having fans on places like Twitter. But he could be about to lose some of his devotees. Canadian pop star Justin Bieber has pulled the plug on his latest world tour with no less than 14 concerts still to play. Now, Bieber's publicist said the concerts were cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances. That'll give the insurers a big headache. Ticket holders for the remaining shows, which were due to be held mostly in the US and Canada, but also Japan, Hong Kong, the Philippines and Singapore, are apparently going to be refunded. Well, people took to social media, of course, to express their frustration, although die-hard fans also offered their support. Now, Justin Bieber is 23 years old. He's worth around £175 million according to Forbes magazine, so he really doesn't ever have to work again if he doesn't want to. Ironically, his latest show was called The Purpose World Tour. Wonder what he'll do with his time now. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Please do share, subscribe, and if you don't want to follow Justin anymore, follow me on Twitter.